Hi, this is Reverend Mixson, and we are To God Be the Glory radio broadcast. How are you today? I got my sister over the house today. I am excited. I am delighted. My big sis. It was 11 of us. It was 11 of us, and there's three of us left. My sister Amelia, my sister Rebecca, and myself. Out of 11 kids, there's three left. And she came by to see her little brother today. I'm the youngest in the family. And this is one of my oldest sisters, and I just wanted to take a minute to tell my sister that I love her and that she is the best. Amen. She is the best. This is Lisa's mom. Everybody know Prophetess Lisa. Everybody know Lisa. This is Lisa's mom, and we thank God she came by to see her brother this morning, and Lisa's on her way. So we want to say hello to the Facebook family. We were in the kitchen singing, and I said, Becky, let's sing on Facebook. And she said, well, I don't know about Facebook. But so I got on Facebook with my sister because she don't come by that often. And you know we getting older. Hey, Pastor Ruth, you know we getting older. So when you get older and your family come by, make it a moment. Make it a moment if you can. Amen. And I want to introduce her to Charlie. I don't think she met Charlie. Charlie, you met my sister? No, Mix. I never met your sister. This is Rebecca. Hey, how you doing, Rebecca?
All right,
Mixon say a lot of good things about you.
Yeah, well, you sound nice.
Yeah, he was over your house the other day and he couldn't get in.
I seen that guy that wouldn't let him in. I seen him this morning.
You did. He tell you I was over there.
No, he ain't mentioned it.
He ain't mentioned. Oh, okay.
No.
You're going to have to get new security. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
It's
All
glad to
right.
be here.
Let me talk to my sister. All right. Okay. All right, Nick. You can talk to
Bye,
her.
Charlie.
Bye bye. Yeah. So we got my sister Rebecca. We were singing in the kitchen. What was the song? At the cross, at the cross, where I first saw the light, and the burdens of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day. One more time, at the cross. Go ahead, Ben. At the cross.
This is the second.
The cross. No, same one. Where I first saw the light and the burdens of my heart rolled away. It was there by faith I received my sight, and now I am happy all the day.
You know that come from
Where that came from?
Romans.
Oh, okay.
Romans, the book of Romans.
Book of Romans?
Has a lot of scriptures about faith.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, faith is the substance of things
hoped for. Okay,
the
evidence of things not seen. Amen, amen.
Faith, you walk by faith, not by sight.
Amen, amen.
Yeah.
Our mother had 11 children, y'all. Hey,
Yeah.
Sister Mac, it was 11 of us. 3 sets of twins, right?
Yeah, 3 set twins.
My sister here has a twin.
Girl
They were
and
fraternal
boy.
twins, boy and girl. Not identical, but fraternal. 11 of us. One mother took care of 11 kids. Isn't that something? And now we can't get 11 kids to take care of one mother.
One mother and one dad.
And one dad, right?
Yeah.
And wasn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
I tell them on the radio back, I say a lot of the younger women, they like ridicule the older women because they hung in there with their husbands. And,
Yeah, they did.
And dad wasn't all that great. He had some issues, but
Yeah.
they hung in there
They
with the
hung
men
in,
because they
hung
didn't
in.
want another man to come in over those girls.
Over the kids.
See, a lot of stuff grandmom took. And the
Right.
younger women, oh, I wouldn't take that with grandmom,
That's
and everybody leaving their family, leaving their home.
But they was
They
strong.
stayed.
They stayed
They stayed through thick and thin, through good days, bad days,
because of the children.
because
Because
of
of
the
the
children.
children.
And you know what that's called? It's called sacrifice. And all I'm
Just like
saying
you
is,
say, because of the girls. You know what I mean?
right, right. If mom
Uh-huh.
would have had another guy come in,
Yeah.
six sisters, right? Six sisters I had, four brothers, right?
Uh-huh.
So, you know, but the women, they were, I mean, they just dug in, they
Dug
did what they
in,
had to do, and they kept it together.
and they kept it
And I'm
together.
not saying slighting the people that had to leave, you know,
Hmm.
sometimes if it was your health or
Yeah.
somebody busting you upside
But
the
they
head, you gotta
husband,
roll.
they kept it together with their
They
husband.
kept it
No
together.
matter if their husband ran around or
Yeah,
didn't even come home,
yeah.
or they still stayed married.
They stayed married. Wow. And we're the
Um,
recipients of that.
I know,
Am I
but
right about it?
yeah, but see, the generation
Got
like
weaker.
got weaker and wiser because they didn't. They believe in divorce.
Right. But back then, they didn't really believe, I
The
don't think,
older ones didn't believe in no
the older
divorce.
one, they took their
But they
vows
believed in
seriously.
the Old Testament, one wife and one husband.
Right.
They didn't believe in no divorce back
Right,
then and then.
right. And they stayed. But the point I wanted to make
Uh,
was, you know, I always tell the younger women, don't make fun of the older women because they knew what they were doing. And I know
yeah.
there's circumstances where you have to leave, vice versa. I know there's circumstances. There's always exceptions to the rule.
Uh,
But I'm just saying, on the up and up, you're right. Our parents, they believed
Stuck
in
in
staying
there,
in there.
staying in
And
there,
we are
no
blessed
matter what.
because of them. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
yeah. But you know, Uncle Poolan,
Yeah.
he was a stone alcoholic, he was a drunk,
Okay.
you know, and our sister put
And
up with
sister
him.
stayed with him, yeah.
Yeah, she used to have to drag him across the floor. He'd be drunk all the time.
Oh, I didn't know.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
he stayed there. He
He
was a
stayed with
good,
his family, right. He
yeah.
was a family
He
man.
worked and put
Yeah.
his money on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she didn't
Yeah.
have to worry about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was a hard working man. But he drank all the time. He
Yeah.
drank more than my daddy.
But he
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
I remember Uncle Pool. He used to take us to the baseball games.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, me and Tim to the baseball games.
Oh, he did.
But I
He
just wanted to
did.
say this, and I just made this little, you know, on the moment come on Facebook because my sister came by early. I'm outside cutting the grass. My sister come by, Lisa on her way. Sister Hill says she gonna stop by, so I'm just up and out. I'm trying to cut the grass, amen. But you know, you got to get them when you can get them, because you don't know when we leaving out of here, y'all. For real,
And
for
our
real.
song, our song was "We Come This Far by Faith."
Oh, let's hit that.
Yeah, that was
We
one.
come
This
this far by faith, leaning on the
the
Lord,
Lord,
and we'll
trusting
trust
in
His holy word.
Jesus never
Failed
failed us
me
yet.
yet.
Oh,
Oh, oh, can't turn around. We come this far by faith. One more time. We come this far. We come this far by faith every day and every
we are
night,
leaning
on the Lord,
Lord,
and we're trusting
trusting
in His holy word.
word. Jesus never failed
He never
us
failed
yet.
me yet.
We come
This far by faith. Yes, yes, Lord.
leaning
On the Lord. Yeah, we're trusting. And
trusting
in His holy word. He never failed me yet. He never failed me yet.
Oh,
Rebecca,
yeah.
how long have you been walking with the Lord?
I've been walking with the Lord when I got married.
You got married?
Yeah, when I got married. When I got married, or was it when I, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was when I get married because of uh, my kids,
Uh-huh.
you know. So I didn't know how to take care of no kids, Anthony.
Okay.
I never had no kids.
Right.
So I had talked to my mother
Right.
to ask her to show me how to take care of kids, to tell me, you know,
Right.
how to take care of the kids.
Right.
She told me to take them to church.
Woo! That's my mom. That's our mom.
That's what
Right.
she told
She
me.
said take him to church. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. So that's what I did.
Wow.
And I prayed. Well, Mom taught us how to pray from a young child.
Yeah.
And I never forgot the Lord's Prayer, our
Yeah.
Father which art in heaven.
Yeah.
And I prayed that prayer,
Yeah.
you know, because I wanted to take them to church,
Yeah.
you know, so to hear the words so I can know how, you know, to
Yeah.
love them.
How to love our kids. Right. Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give this testimony, and that one day my sister was going through something. All right, and I was driving down the street, and I seen her. I was going kind of fast, and I seen her out of the corner of my eye walking. And yeah, and she was in one of those modes where she was just going through, and I can tell. So I didn't stop. I rode by her. Now let me tell you what happened. How the Lord rebuked me. Pastor Ruth, I went by. She didn't see me. I seen her, and I knew she was going through something during that time. And I went on my way. It was a nice day, but still, it was my sister, and she was walking. I was driving. And I'm gonna tell you what happened the next day or later that day. Later that day, or it might have been the next day, it was raining. And I was driving my car, past the roof. I was driving my car, Victoria, and some water splashed in the car and slapped me. And when I say slap me,
Oh,
we all been driving, and somebody,
yeah.
hit a pothole or something, and water come in your car or another car. That thing hit me so hard it was like something slapped me. And when that happened, it was like the Lord telling me, whenever you see your sister, I don't care what kind of condition she in, you
What?
stop for your sister. I'm telling you, it was like the Lord spoke to me. It was
Really?
like the Lord spoke to me back.
Really?
And guess what God gave me?
You know that
And
rain
guess what
was
happened?
raining. I
God let me
remember.
see her again.
I remember it was raining.
He
You
let me
off the
see her
trip.
again. And
Remember
guess
what you
what?
said?
I stopped the car. I said, Becky, get in. Amen. It
Yeah,
was like the
yeah.
Lord telling me, I'm just telling on myself. The Lord telling me, if you ever see your sister out there, no matter what kind of condition she in, you stop for your sister and take her where she got to go. I'll never
Uh,
forget. That water
yeah,
hit
I
me
said,
like somebody smacked me.
you want to live home or
Yeah.
something like that? You want me to take you home?
I said, Becky, where you going? God, you know what? God sometimes, Pastor Ruth, sometimes God will give you a test again. Sometimes if we don't, hey baby,
But
hey
still,
sweetie,
but see, I was hoping,
when we don't pass the
you
test,
know
He'll
what,
give it to you
Anthony?
again.
I was hoping to look for somebody
Wow.
because, you know, or going down that big wide, you know, Garfield
Yeah, yeah,
and carrying those packages and it
yeah,
was raining.
yeah,
I was hoping somebody had came by, but in my mind, but I kept on walking. You
yeah.
know, you keep walking by
Right,
faith,
walking by
faith.
faith.
But
Right.
I kept on walking.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I seen your car, but I didn't know who it was.
Right, right.
And because I'm tired of these cars be running all over
Yeah, right.
all the time. That I
But
ain't
that
want,
was the day I picked you up.
I ain't even want to be bothered. No, you said, Becky, want me give you a lift?
Right,
I said, because I was home.
right. You was
You
ready.
know,
Yeah,
I said,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
he want
yeah.
to take me home already, home now.
Yeah.
You know
You
what I
already
mean?
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thank God for that. But the point I wanted to make, or the lesson out of that, was God will give you another chance. Amen. To get
Yeah.
things right.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful, Sister Mac, about our God? If you made a mistake in life, or we made a mistake, He'll bring that thing full circle and give you
Uh-huh.
another opportunity to do the
Uh-huh.
right thing. And I thank
Uh-huh.
God for His mercy.
I do
Y'all may
too.
have some like experience, whereas you had an opportunity to make things right and maybe didn't. And I'm at the stage now with the mindset now, I know I'm getting older, not getting younger, that whatever I could straighten out, I'm going to straighten out. Amen. If
Learn
God gives
something
me
new
the,
every day.
I'm not going back and dig up nothing. I ain't calling nobody and nothing that. But if I'm ever in proximity of a situation whereas I might have not handled correctly in the past, and I'm in that proximity, I'm going to straighten it out when I can. Amen.
She might
If
have
I can.
changed her mind about coming over.
Yeah. Who's that?
Lisa.
No, she said she on the way. She taking Uber.
Who
Well, she probably close to the
She
city.
taking a bus or?
Well, she was on the bus first, she said. But when Lisa say she coming, she coming.
Yeah,
Yeah. But listen, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me a little bit. Like I said, my sister was here at the house. I'm trying to cut the grass, y'all, because this is a holiday weekend, and I got a lot of grass to cut. But it's okay. Interruptions is fine. It's good. It's good. I'm glad to see my sister, and she came by to see her
I'm
little
glad
brother.
to see my brother.
Amen. God is
I
good.
always think about him all
Praise
the
God.
time. I
Praise
think
God.
about my brother all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. So it was
Yeah.
11 of us, y'all. 11 kids. One mother, same father, right? All of us, same dad. Now that's a miracle right there. Amen,
Yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
But I always tell these younger folk that mama knew what she was doing because she wanted to keep the family together.
Yeah.
And she stayed with them.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, some no good folks, they stayed together because for the sake of the children. Amen.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna tell you something. Jesus sacrificed himself for us. The
Yeah,
cross,
they
the
did.
cross is death.
They life for us.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gave up a lot of their
they
life
gave up their life for
for
us.
Yeah.
Now nobody wants to give up anything. They want something, but
Yeah,
they don't
yeah,
want
and
to.
nobody
They don't want to
wants to
give
give
up nothing. You know. Jesus said that the church is the bride of Christ. He died for the bride. He died for the church. And marriage is, listen, if you like being alone, don't get married. You don't like being around people, don't get married. Amen.
These are last
I'm
days.
telling you, yeah,
He
these
put
last
away
days.
marriage.
Huh?
I mean, he put away marriage. I mean, since the older people, because he's been with them.
Okay, okay.
The spirit into us. He poured Jesus' spirit is into the young.
Into us, yeah.
But the Father is into the older.
Oh, okay, I hear you. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
And
You're saying the older folk know the Father better than the younger folk. Yeah.
But see, our parents
Yeah.
handed down what they knew
Yeah.
about the Father.
Yeah.
But see, that's what he said. Hand it down, teach your children
Yeah.
about the Father.
Right, right.
But see, a lot of mothers didn't teach their children. They knew and they fathers,
Yeah.
but they didn't hand it down to their sons.
Yeah, that's why our burden is to our grandchildren now, that our children will pass down the faith to them.
To them, yeah.
You know, so yeah, that's our burden now that they'll pass.
Yeah,
and as long as we live and we can.
fathers and mothers now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Great grand. Well, we grandfathers and grandmothers.
But see, the spirit is in them.
Yeah.
You know, the spirit is in them.
Yeah.
So they know the spirit of God.
At an appointed time.
But yeah, right. That's
at an
right.
appointed time, they're going to come forth.
They're
I'm
gonna
sitting in the
come.
chair. Now, Dad used to do Bible study in the house. Did you know that? He
No.
was on Airdrie Street, I think it was. Or
Did you know Andrew?
yeah, I think on Airdrie Street he used to do Bible study. Yeah.
Oh.
And right in the house. Yep. Yeah. To
Oh.
God be the glory. But thank you guys for tuning in today. May God bless you real good. I know we have a program. Brother Steve, I think, will be here at 12 today. And then tonight, don't turn on the radio tonight, Victoria. You and Pastor Ruth, don't come on the radio at 7 o'clock because we do old school on Friday night. And I don't want y'all to be running out the church talking about beauty's only skin deep. We play the old school music on Friday night from 7 to 9. Amen.
Yeah, thank you.
Amen.
Listening.
Thank you for tuning in. I wanted to introduce you to my sister. She don't come that often. When she did, it was very special. I said, come on in the studio.
Amen.
And she hanging out with her little brother. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. God bless you guys. Be encouraged. All right. To God be the glory.